Assalamualaikum and very good day I wish to all of you. I, Nabil Zafran bin Mat Tarmizi as a moderator today. Welcome to our forum for this week. As well we know, hygiene is a current big issue which enable you to think about the topic that we had highlighted, and we are trying to solve the issues together by sharing beneficial and interesting ideas, and which will be delivered by our guests. Today, we would like to highlight a topic that is quite interesting to be discussed about hygiene in our lifestyle. I am sure that every one of us has our own opinion, and through with this topic, I would like to introduce our first panelist today. Our first panelist is Dr. Luman Hakim Muhammad Izham, President of National Union of the Teaching Profession. How are you today, Doctor? Next, our specially panel 2 is Datuk Fauzi, Vice President of Family and Community Development. Also, we have our famous counselor Encik Mirza Shahmi, counselor in Himayah Child and Psychology Center. And last one panelist is Professor Lutfi, Professor of Management in Department Education HUKM.
I'm good and glad to be here this morning.
Before we start our forum in details, let me explain about our topic today. Quality personal hygiene is very important in everybody's life. Many people do not understand how to take care of themselves properly. Personal hygiene is the practice of keeping your body clean and healthy. Throughout this essay, I will explain how you can keep up an active lifestyle, eat healthy, and maintain fun life. While also maintaining a healthy life, there is some disagreement on online learning so much so that some say there are more advantage to hygiene during daily life. Without wasting time, let's hear the opinion on our title from the first invited panel one.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. In modern times, it has become so important to take care of one's health and hygiene. With the rising pollution levels, emission of harmful gases, it has to be a priority for everyone to maintain their life in health and hygiene. The health and hygiene essay guides you the different ways into which a person should be aware of his or her health. For the human body, health is a positive state where every part of the mind and body is in harmony. Additionally, it is also functioning and balancing the other parts. Thus, in the other words, when all parts of the body are functioning well, this physically well-being state of the mind-body is called health. It is well said and proved that a healthy person is someone who has a sound body and a sound mind. Health is one of the characteristics of life that helps a person live longer. According to WHO, health is a state of complete mental, spiritual, physical, and social well-being, and not only the absence of disease. If a person is in a good physical state and free from any diseases, but is under constant stress, greed, tension, anger, and the other side, then the person is not healthy. Hygiene refers to good practices and rituals that prevent diseases and leads to good health. Thus, it mainly includes proper sewage disposal, cleanliness, and a safe drinking water supply. So, it includes all the activities that are done for preserving and improving as well as maintaining sound health. Good habits for better health and hygiene. So the first one is nutritious food. For good health, one needs to eat wholesome food. Some part of the food that we take in serves as feed to keep the body warm, while another part results in the flesh that helps in giving strength. One of the most nutritious food is considered as pure milk. There are many other things like vegetables that we are generally take in order to have nutritious food. For a human body, a mixed diet is considered as the best option. It should have an adequate amount of minerals, vitamins, and calories required to run our body. The second one, the importance of pure water. One of the major sources of good health and hygiene is pure water. Although it seems like a normal thing, water is one essential that makes up our body. Many people get sick because of drinking impure water. Also, it mostly happens in villages where people taking bath, wash clothes, and clean the cattle in the same water. Thus, when this water is used for drinking purposes, then it may result in hazardous health. Finally, cleanliness. Cleanliness is one of the most important elements of good health. Thus, it is important hygiene habit to keep yourself and your surroundings neat and clean. Whenever there is a dirt, there are germs that thrive in it. Also, the dirt is light in air and thus it moves around in the air. So, a dirty man is often the one that is attacked easily with various diseases.
Wow, that is impressive explanation, Doctor. However, let's move on to our next panel, Dr. Fauzi, to give such a brilliant opinion to us.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. I 100% agree with Dr. Luke, but I have to give my opinions to support your topic. Why hygiene is important? Because it can affect our physical and mental health. Hygiene for physical health. No one likes to be sick, right? You feel young, you can enjoy your normal activities, and you might not be able to work and earn income. Illness also cost the Malaysian economy billions in health expenditure and lost productivity. This shows that good personal and home hygiene help reduce the spread of infectious diseases such as colds, flu, and gastro. As an example, in Australia, they have pretty good public hygiene measures like safe water, removal of waste garbage, and sewage. Improvement in living conditions have also played a huge part in decreasing infection diseases. Australian regulation also have ensure good hygiene practices in commercial establishment as well as in manufacturing and agriculture. Then, we see the effect on mental health. Hygiene for mental health, the importance of good mental health cannot be underestimated. Good hygiene can help you feel good in your skin, giving you confidence, assisting your social interaction, and helping you be engaged and productive in all areas of life. Good hygiene also help to make your home and the public areas you visit comfortable and welcoming environments. But good hygiene will not be possible without high quality. effective hygiene product as well as the good hygiene practices. That's why we must keep our environment clean and make sure the hygiene level in the max level. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Fauzi, for your explanation. You strongly agree that hygiene is really important as a human. Let's move on to our famous counselor, Encik Mirza Syahmi, counselor in Himaya Child and Psychology Center to talk about this topic.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. There are ways linked to hygiene. Each person's idea of personal hygiene differs. First of all, toilet hygiene. Wash your hands after you use the restroom. Scrub with soap for 20 to 30 seconds and be sure to clean it between your fingers, on the back of your hands, and under your nails. Rinse with warm water and dry with a clean towel. If you don't have running water or soap, an alcohol-based hand sanitizer will also work. Use one that's at least 60% alcohol. Secondly, shower hygiene. Personal preference may dictate how often you wish to shower, but most people will benefit from a rinse at least every other day. Showering with soap helps rinse away dead skin, cells, bacteria, and oils. You should also wash your hair at least twice a week. Shampooing your hair and scalp helps remove skin breakdown, protects oily residues that can irritate your skin. Next, nail hygiene. Trim your nails regularly to keep them short and clean. Brush under them with a nail brush or wash clothes to rinse away build up dirt and germs. Tidying your nails helps you prevent spreading germs into your mouth and other body openings. You should also avoid biting your nails. Moreover, teeth hygiene. Good dental hygiene is about more than just purely white teeth. Caring for your teeth and gums is a smart way to prevent gum diseases and cavities. Brush at least twice a day for 2 minutes. Aim to brush after you wake up and before bed. If you can, brush after every meal too. Floss between your teeth daily and ask your dentist about using an antibacterial mouthwash. These two steps can help prevent tooth decay and eliminate pockets where bacteria and germs can build up. Thus, sickness hygiene. If you are not feeling well, you should take steps to keep from spreading germs to others. This includes covering your mouth and nose when sneezing, wiping down shared surface with an antibacterial wipe, and not sharing any utensils or electronics. Also, immediately throw away any soiled tissues. Finally, hands hygiene. Germs on your hands can easily enter your body through your mouth, nose, eyes, or ears. Wash your hands when you handle food, before you eat, if you handle garbage, when you sneeze, anytime you touch an animal. Likewise, wash your hands after changing a baby's diaper, helping someone clean themselves, or when cleaning a cut or wound.
Thank you, Mr. Moderator. First of all of their opinions are 100% true and I agree with them. I will talk about the importance of the most basic thing is hand washing. This might be a small matter to us, but we should start from now on. Hand washing has been an important matter these days, especially since the COVID-19 existed. There's many research that scientifically proven that washing your hands is a must-do daily in your life. In fact, research has shown that hand washing lowers the rates of certain respiratory and gastrointestinal infections up to 23 to 48% respectively. According to the CDC, washing your hands frequently is particularly important to help prevent the spread of the new coronavirus known as SARS-CoV-2, which causes the disease known as COVID-19. Today, I will share to you guys the key steps to wash your hands correctly to ensure they are free of germs that can cause serious infections to your body, health, and will infect your family and your life. The key steps of washing your hands. Firstly, wet your hands with clean, preferably running water. Secondly, apply enough soap to cover all the surfaces of your hands and wrists. Thirdly, lather and rub your hands together briskly and thoroughly. Make sure to scrub all your surfaces of your hands, fingertip, fingernails, and wrists. Fourthly, scrub your hands and wrists for at least 20 seconds. Next, rinse your hands and wrists under clean, preferably running water. Next step is dry your hands and wrists with clean towel or let them air dry. And last but not least, use a towel to turn off the faucet. By applying these steps, it will ensure you to have clean hands that at least helps you to prevent from disease that caused by touching. Next topic is, does it matter what soap we use? Plain soap is just as good as disinfecting your hands as over-the-counter antibacterial soaps. In fact, research has shown that antibacterial soaps aren't any more effective at killing germs than regular everyday soaps. In 2017, the Food and Drug Administration (FDA) trusted source banned the use of some ingredients in soap. The reasons cited by the FDA for the ban of these agents included endocrine hormone disruption, allergic reactions, and overall ineffectiveness. So, if you happen to have older bottles of antibacterial soap stocked away, it is best not to use them. Throw them out and just use regular soap instead. The next topic about hand washing is, when do you wash your hands? Washing your hands is particularly important when you are in situations where you are more likely to cure or transmit germs. This includes before, during, and after you prepare food. As a Malaysian full of culture. In Malaysia, we are full of culture. We have Hari Raya, Taipusam, Chinese New Year, and many more. And we always accept guests during celebration. And you are more likely to prepare to serve food to guests. I think. So, before you prepare the food, you must wash your hands, because it is matter what you did before you preparing the food. Let's say, for example, you are repairing your motorcycle before you prepare the food. We don't know what germs on that motorcycle. That motorcycle had gone far away, had gone travel many places, and we don't know what germs are on that motorcycle. Plus, with hands full of oil and dirt, please wash your hands before preparing your food. And during preparing your food, let's say if you take out your ingredients for you to cook, vegetables, meat, chicken, or whatsoever from the refrigerator, firstly, of course, wash the ingredients, and you must wash your hands before washing those ingredients. It is because we don't know what is on our hands, and if you wash the ingredients not clean enough and the germs on your hand transmit it to the vegetable, and while you cook it the germs is not there, and you serve it to your guests, I don't have any further explanation for that. And then lastly, after you prepare your food, it is the most common thing to wash your hands after you prepare your food. It will make your hands more comfortable, and because after you prepare your food to guests, of course you will interacting with your guests, so you must wash your hands for you to feel comfortable to interact with your guests, family, or friends, right?
For special cases, you are likely to wash your hands after cough, sneeze, or blow your nose. It is the most common thing to wash your hands after you cough, sneeze, or blow your nose. Let's say you are meeting someone in public, you are going out in public, and for your information, the Malaysia government gave us the advantage to not wearing our mask in public, and I'm quite happy with that because I don't like wearing my mask. Although the spread of COVID-19, I know, but I'm quite happy. So, let's say you are going out, meeting your friends in public, and you sneeze while your hands is covering your face. And if you don't wash your hands, firstly, it is disgusting because it is most common thing to wash your hands after you sneeze. And secondly, if you wipe it out on your shirt or your pants, it is more likely for you to transmit germs without you notice it. Okay, let's say you are meeting your friends, you are joking with them, you are interacting with them, and without you notice on your shirt, if you have COVID-19 and you are interacting with them, on your shirt that has germ of COVID-19, if this must be touching, right? And if they have that germ on your body, on your shirt, and they are interacting with their family, their friends, that will be a chain of COVID-19 patient, and we don't want that. We must prevent the spread of COVID-19. In other hand, you are transmitting germs without you notice. Okay, in other cases, for special cases, if you wipe it with your tissue, your hands with your tissue, first of all, you can feel the difference. The surface of your hands is different, so it is better for you to wash your hands with soap and use the tissue afterwards to wipe your hands clean and dry. The next and the last topic is, what if there's no water and soap available? Disinfecting your hands with alcohol-based hand sanitizers that contain ethanol can be a viable option. Don't mistake ethanol with methanol because some people may have bad reaction from using methanol-based hand sanitizer. We must care about the content of our hand sanitizer and the ingredient that they are using in our hand sanitizer, because some people and maybe we have bad reaction from the hand sanitizer. It might be a small matter for you. You might be thinking it's just washing hands, it's just hand sanitizer. We must care about our health and our surroundings. If we don't care about our health and our surroundings, who will? And you might be also be hurting someone else because of your action. That's all for me. I hope you take action from the information that I gave you just now, and hopefully it will be a useful information for you guys. And back to the moderator. Thank you for hearing me.
Thank you to all finalist panels today. Now we have to end this forum. To close properly, I will conclude about this topic. In a conclusion, personal hygiene is a very important factor of modern life. It is the need of every individual to keep himself clean in all respects. The most common cause of lack of personal hygiene are lack of time or energy, such that we do not feel like taking bath daily, brushing our teeth twice a day. This can be brought under control by proper planning and fixed timings for taking these measures as was advised in the beginning. I think this is all for today. Thank you for watching this forum. See you in the next forum.